Picture this. Two women, both celebrating their 80th birthday. One stands hunched over a walking stick, her movements tentative, her body frail and overweight. The other stands tall and vibrant, sporting jogging pants and a crop top that reveals a set of toned abdominal muscles, a spark of energy in her eyes. What separates these two women? It is not their age, it is their muscle. This powerful image, which a naturopath I know kept on her phone as a daily reminder, is a stark testament to a truth many of us ignore until it's too late. You have a profound power to choose what your later years look like. A strong, fit, and healthy body isn't a privilege reserved for the young. It is a conscious choice, a commitment available to you at any age. But there is a sinister, silent thief that works against us, operating in the shadows, especially after the age of 60. Its name is sarcopenia, the progressive, age-related loss of muscle mass, strength, and function. It is the invisible force that is systematically robbing an entire generation of their most precious assets, their mobility, their freedom, and their very quality of life. Think about this. By the time you finish reading this article, approximately 38 elderly adults will have been rushed to the hospital because of a fall, an event often directly caused by the insidious weakening of their muscles. The most frightening part is that this decline often goes completely unnoticed. You might feel fine, still going about your day, walking the dog, and climbing the stairs. But beneath the surface, a devastating process may be underway. Internally, your muscles could be weakening and shrinking by as much as 33%, hollowing out your strength from the inside. This betrayal happens while you sleep. Every night, your body enters a natural and necessary fasting state. If it lacks sufficient protein reserves to draw from, it turns on itself, beginning to break down your hard-earned muscle tissue for the amino acids it needs to function. This process is called catabolism. When we are young, our bodies easily rebuild this muscle the next day. But as we age, our ability to synthesize new muscle, a process called muscle protein synthesis, slows dramatically. The result is a devastating biological imbalance, a recurring cycle where you lose more muscle at night than you can possibly rebuild during the day. It's like a bank account where nightly withdrawals are larger than your daily deposits, inevitably leading to bankruptcy of your physical strength. But what if you could turn the tables on this thief? What if you could transform your 8 hours of sleep from a period of muscle loss into the ultimate muscle-preserving and rebuilding session? As a specialist in natural health who focuses on solutions that work with your body, not against it, I am here to share 11 potent, affordable, and easy-to-find remedies that do exactly that. These are not complicated protocols. They are simple, nightly rituals that can halt the decline and put you back in control. Pay close attention because the final item on this list is a true game changer. In a landmark scientific study published in the prestigious American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, it actually outperformed several prescription medications designed to maintain muscle mass in older adults. And the most incredible part, it worked its magic even without a single minute of added exercise. Imagine ending your day not with a pill, but with a warm, savory, and deeply comforting mug of something that is actively working to preserve your strength while you dream. That is the profound power of bone broth and its concentrate, beef gelatin. Far more than just a soothing drink, these ancient foods are a treasure trove of type 1 and type 2 collagen. These are not just any proteins. They are the literal building blocks of the entire connective tissue matrix in your body, the scaffolding that holds your muscles, joints, tendons, and ligaments together. As we age, our natural collagen production plummets, leading to achy joints and less resilient muscle tissue. Replenishing it directly with a food-based source is one of the most intelligent strategies for staying mobile and strong. Furthermore, bone broth and gelatin are uniquely rich in specific amino acids that are often lacking in a typical diet. Glycine, for example, is not only crucial for repairing muscle tissue and reducing systemic inflammation, but it also acts as an inhibitory neurotransmitter in the brain, helping to quiet mental chatter and promote deeper, more restorative sleep. Since the vast majority of your body's physical regeneration happens during these deep sleep cycles, the glycine in bone broth offers a remarkable double benefit. For many seniors who find large evening meals heavy and difficult to digest, a simple cup of bone broth or gelatin tea is the perfect solution. It delivers precisely what the body needs for overnight repair without causing the bloating or discomfort that can interfere with rest. To incorporate this ritual, gently warm 1 cup of high-quality bone broth and sip it slowly 30 to 60 minutes before bed. For an extra anti-inflammatory and circulatory boost, add a pinch of turmeric, a crack of black pepper, and a dash of sea salt. If using gelatin, simply dissolve 1 heaping spoonful in a small cup of warm herbal tea like chamomile or ginger. When purchasing, quality is paramount. Always choose slow-cooked bone broth from grass-fed animals or grass-fed unsweetened gelatin. Scrutinize labels to avoid products laden with added sodium, MSG, yeast extract, or artificial flavors, as these additives can introduce inflammation and negate the benefits. For those who desire something a bit creamier and more substantial, cottage cheese stands as an unsung hero of overnight muscle protection. Its secret weapon is a unique protein called casein. Unlike whey protein, which is absorbed rapidly, casein protein reacts with your stomach acid to form a gel-like substance. This gel digests very slowly, acting like a time-release capsule for your muscles. It provides a steady dripping supply of essential amino acids for up to 8 hours, literally feeding your muscles and preventing your body from needing to break down its own tissue during the long fasting window of sleep. This makes it an especially vital tool for seniors aiming to shift their overnight metabolism from catabolic, breaking down, to anabolic, building up. A single half-cup serving is a nutritional powerhouse containing around 13 grams of high-quality protein. But its benefits extend further. It's an excellent source of calcium, essential for bone density and the nerve signals that command muscle contractions. It also contains B vitamins, which are critical for energy metabolism, and tryptophan, an amino acid that the body converts into serotonin and then into melatonin, the hormone that governs deep, restful sleep. This potent combination makes it the ideal pre-bedtime snack to fuel muscle repair while simultaneously preparing your body for a night of profound restoration. You'll wake up feeling more invigorated, less stiff, and ready for the day. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition confirmed this, finding that consuming casein-rich foods like cottage cheese before bed boosted nightly muscle-building activity by an astounding 31%. To make this simple strategy work for you, enjoy half a cup of plain, low-fat or full-fat cottage cheese 30 to 60 minutes before bed. It is critical to avoid the flavored varieties, which are often loaded with hidden sugars, gums, and artificial ingredients that can spike your blood sugar and disrupt sleep. If you find it too bland on its own, elevate it with a handful of antioxidant-rich berries, a sprinkle of cinnamon to help stabilize blood sugar, or a teaspoon of chia seeds for added fiber and healthy fats. A tiny drizzle of raw, unpasteurized honey can also add natural sweetness without an unhealthy sugar rush. If you're looking for a plant-based alternative that is every bit as effective, with added benefits for your digestive health, look no further than tempeh. This is not your average meat substitute. This fermented soybean cake is a nutritional powerhouse, offering a complete protein profile and an array of muscle-strengthening minerals. Scientific studies have demonstrated that older adults who regularly incorporated fermented soy protein, like that found in tempeh, exhibited significantly better muscle mass retention and overall protein metabolism compared to those on a standard low-protein diet. What makes tempeh so special is the fermentation process. This ancient technique makes the protein and minerals in the soybeans incredibly easy to digest and absorb. More importantly, it neutralizes anti-nutrients like phytic acid, which can interfere with mineral absorption. This process also transforms the soybean into a rich source of probiotics. This is a critical and frequently overlooked factor in muscle health. A compromised gut microbiome can lead to poor nutrient absorption and a state of chronic low-grade inflammation, two conditions that directly accelerate muscle breakdown. By nourishing your gut with the beneficial bacteria in tempeh, you help your body quell inflammation and better absorb the essential amino acids, calcium, and magnesium needed for strong muscles. Many experts now believe that combining high-protein foods with probiotics is one of the most effective strategies to combat sarcopenia. For the best results, always choose pure organic tempeh and avoid deep-fried or heavily sauced preparations that can add unhealthy fats and sugars. A simple and delicious way to prepare it is to slice it, marinate it briefly in coconut aminos or tamari with a bit of ginger and garlic, and then gently steam or sauté it. Try eating a 3 to 4 ounce portion 1 to 2 hours before bed, perhaps alongside some steamed asparagus or broccoli for a perfectly balanced, muscle-supporting final meal of the day. We all know that eggs are a breakfast staple, but a humble hard-boiled egg consumed before bed may be one of the most convenient and powerful resources available for maintaining muscle overnight. Each egg is a perfectly portioned, self-contained package of around 6 grams of the highest quality complete protein. More importantly, eggs are one of the best natural sources of leucine. Leucine is not just any amino acid, it is the specific trigger amino acid that signals your body to initiate muscle protein synthesis. Think of it as the spark plug for your muscle building engine. As we get older, our bodies become less sensitive to this signal, a phenomenon known as anabolic resistance. This means we need a higher dose of leucine to get the same muscle building response. Providing your body with a leucine-rich snack before the long overnight fast is a brilliant strategy to keep that engine primed for repair. A hard-boiled egg is incredibly convenient, requires zero preparation in the moment, and is easy to digest, making it a perfect choice for those who don't have a strong appetite in the evening. And please, do not worry about the cholesterol. Decades of research have overturned old myths, showing that for the vast majority of people, the dietary cholesterol in eggs does not negatively impact blood cholesterol levels. Your overall dietary pattern is far more important. Simply enjoy 1 or 2 hard-boiled eggs about an hour before turning in to provide your body with a premium source of the building blocks it desperately needs. This potent combination is a nutritional superstar for anyone serious about preserving their strength and vitality. Sardines are absolutely loaded with marine omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA. These are nature's most powerful anti-inflammatory agents. Since chronic, low-grade inflammation is a primary and relentless driver of age-related muscle breakdown, actively taming it is essential for long-term strength. But the benefits of this tiny fish don't stop there. A single small can of sardines packs an impressive 23 grams of complete muscle-building protein. The key here is choosing sardines packed in high-quality olive oil. This provides a brilliant synergistic benefit. The healthy monounsaturated fat from the olive oil dramatically slows down the digestion and absorption of the protein. This ensures a gradual, sustained release of amino acids into your bloodstream throughout the night, providing a continuous supply of fuel for muscle repair and growth precisely when your body is in its prime healing state. On top of all this, because you eat the tiny soft bones, sardines are an incredible source of bone-supporting calcium and vitamin D, a nutrient duo that is critical for maintaining a strong skeleton to support your muscles. Because sardines are small and low on the food chain, they also accumulate far fewer heavy metals like mercury than larger fish, making them a safe and sustainable choice. For a simple and highly effective nightly ritual, eat half to a full can of wild-caught sardines packed in extra virgin olive oil about an hour before bed. You can enjoy them straight from the tin, mash them onto a few hearty seed crackers, or squeeze a bit of fresh lemon juice over them to brighten the flavor. Just be certain to choose those packed in real olive oil, not soybean oil or water, to get the full, slow-digesting, muscle-preserving benefit. If you believe that cutting out all dairy is a prerequisite for health, you might be missing out on one of the most powerful and accessible tools for staying strong and mobile as you age. The right kind of dairy, especially a high-quality Greek yogurt, can be a true game-changer for your nightly routine. Similar to its cousin, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt is exceptionally rich in that slow-digesting casein protein. This provides the crucial 6 to 8 hour steady stream of amino acids to your muscles, protecting them from being broken down for fuel while you sleep. It's also a fantastic source of gut-healing probiotics, calcium for muscle contractions and nerve function, and magnesium, a mineral that plays a vital role in promoting relaxation and deeper sleep by calming the nervous system. The powerful combination of protein for physical repair and magnesium for neurological rest makes it a perfect pre-bedtime food. To harness its benefits, choose plain, unsweetened, full-fat Greek yogurt to get the most nutrients and avoid the added sugars found in flavored versions, which can disrupt your sleep and sabotage your health goals. Enjoy a half cup to a full cup 30 to 60 minutes before you turn in for the night. You can top it with some walnuts for extra healthy fats and a few cherries for their natural melatonin content. While it may not be the first thing that comes to mind for a midnight snack, tuna packed in good quality olive oil is a highly strategic choice for actively protecting your muscle mass. Tuna is one of the most protein-dense whole foods available and, like eggs, is exceptionally high in that all-important muscle-triggering amino acid, leucine. Ensuring you have an adequate supply of leucine in your system before the overnight fast is one of the most critical strategies for staving off sarcopenia. The real magic, however, happens when the tuna is packed in olive oil. The healthy monounsaturated fats in the oil perform the same brilliant function as with sardines. They dramatically slow down the digestion of the protein, extending the release of amino acids into your bloodstream over several hours. This means your muscles are continuously bathed in the nutrients they need to repair and grow throughout the entire night. A compelling 2020 study confirmed this powerful synergy, finding that older adults who consumed an omega-3 rich, high-protein food just like this before bed experienced a remarkable 34% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis, reported less morning stiffness, and had significantly lower markers of inflammation. To put this science into practice, eat about half a can of high-quality wild-caught tuna packed in olive oil 30 to 60 minutes before bed. For a more complete mini meal, you can enjoy it with a few cucumber slices or on a whole grain, low-sugar cracker. Try mixing it with a bit of avocado instead of mayonnaise for a creamier texture and an extra dose of healthy fats and potassium. This ancient, soothing beverage, often called golden milk, is a scientifically backed powerhouse for muscle preservation and overall wellness. The warm milk itself provides a natural source of slow-digesting casein protein, which nourishes your muscles throughout the night. It also delivers a healthy dose of calcium and vitamin D, which work in tandem to support bone health and proper muscle function. The true magic, however, begins when you add turmeric. This vibrant golden spice contains curcumin, one of nature's most potent and well-studied anti-inflammatory compounds. By actively reducing the chronic low-grade inflammation that is a root cause of stiffness, soreness, and muscle degradation, curcumin supports the health of your joints and allows your muscle tissue to properly regenerate overnight. A 2022 study published in Nutritional Neuroscience found that adults over 60 who drank a protein-rich beverage containing turmeric experienced 32% more muscle protein synthesis, reported significantly less joint discomfort, and enjoyed better overall sleep quality, a true triple win for healthy aging. To prepare this comforting elixir, simply warm a cup of milk, organic whole milk, or a fortified plant-based alternative like oat or soy milk will work, and stir in a quarter to a half teaspoon of organic turmeric powder. It is essential to add a pinch of black pepper, as a compound in pepper called piperine can increase your body's absorption of curcumin by up to 2000%. For a touch of natural sweetness, you can add a tiny drop of raw honey or a dash of cinnamon. Drink this golden aromatic beverage 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Do not be fooled by its simple, creamy texture. A single spoonful of high-quality almond butter before bed is one of the most underappreciated yet powerful weapons for protecting your muscles overnight. It delivers a perfect trifecta of muscle-supporting nutrients: plant-based protein, healthy monounsaturated fats, and a generous dose of magnesium. The healthy fats work their magic by slowing down digestion, ensuring a stable and sustained supply of energy and nutrients to your muscles for hours on end. The magnesium content is a particular superstar for seniors. This vital mineral helps relax both the nervous system and the muscle fibers themselves, leading to deeper, more restorative sleep and helping to prevent nighttime cramps and restless legs. A two-in-one benefit for repair and rest. A 2020 study in the journal Nutrients discovered that older adults who incorporated healthy fats from almonds into their nightly routine experienced significantly better nitrogen retention, a key scientific marker of muscle preservation, and had much lower levels of cortisol, the stress hormone known to accelerate muscle breakdown while you sleep. All you need is a single satisfying spoonful about 30 minutes before bed. You can enjoy it straight from the spoon, spread it on a slice of apple for some added fiber, or pair it with a couple of seed-based crackers. When you buy it, be sure to choose a pure, natural almond butter where the only ingredients are almonds and perhaps a touch of salt. If the oil has separated on top, that's a good sign. It means there are no hydrogenated oils or unnecessary fillers. This simple, satisfying spoonful requires no cooking and no cleanup, making it a perfect, effortless way to support your strength. If you frequently find yourself battling morning soreness, stiffness, and restless nights, tart cherry juice could be your new best friend. This ruby red juice is not just a tasty drink. It's a concentrated source of powerful antioxidants and unique plant compounds called anthocyanins. These compounds work to actively fight oxidative stress and quell inflammation throughout your body, directly easing muscle discomfort and promoting a healthier environment for nighttime healing. But perhaps its most powerful benefit is its scientifically proven ability to naturally boost your body's own production of melatonin. Melatonin is the master hormone that governs your sleep-wake cycle, signaling to your body that it's time to power down and enter the deep, restorative stages of sleep where the majority of muscle repair occurs. A study that tracked adults over 50 found that drinking a glass of tart cherry juice every night led to a remarkable 33% reduction in morning soreness and a 15% improvement in overall sleep quality. The equation is simple. Better sleep leads to better recovery, and when you wake up feeling refreshed and less sore, you're far more likely to stay active, creating a positive feedback loop of strength and independence. To make this work, drink 4 to 6 ounces of 100% pure, unsweetened tart cherry juice. Ensure the label says tart or Montmorency, not a sweet cherry blend, about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. If you find the flavor too intense, you can dilute it with a little water. It's a small step with a big reward for your muscles and your sleep. We have now arrived at the most potent, direct, and scientifically validated tool on this list. You may still associate protein shakes with bodybuilders in a gym, but for the crucial goal of maintaining muscle mass and function after the age of 60, a simple whey protein shake before bed is an unmatched resource. This is not just an opinion, it is a fact backed by rigorous science. A landmark clinical trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition delivered a stunning conclusion. A nightly whey protein shake was more effective at preserving and actively rebuilding muscle mass in older adults than some prescription medications designed for the very same purpose. The reason for its incredible efficacy is simple and elegant. Whey protein is a complete protein that is uniquely rich in the branched-chain amino acids, BCAAs, especially the king of them all, leucine. As we've discussed, leucine is the direct trigger, the key in the ignition for muscle protein synthesis. Whey protein is also very rapidly absorbed by the body. This means it can deliver a quick, powerful flood of amino acids to your muscles right when they need it most, at the very beginning of the night. This rapid infusion effectively slams the brakes on the catabolic muscle breakdown process before it can even get started, setting the stage for a night of pure repair and rebuilding. To use this strategy correctly and safely, mix 1 scoop, which is typically 25 to 30 grams of protein, of a high-quality whey protein isolate with water or unsweetened almond milk. Drink it 30 to 45 minutes before you go to bed. It is absolutely crucial to choose a powder that has little to no added sugar or artificial sweeteners, as these can disrupt insulin levels and work against your goals. If you are lactose intolerant, you are not left out. A whey protein isolate is virtually lactose-free, and a hydrolyzed whey protein is even more broken down and easier to digest. This simple 2-minute shake isn't just a supplement, it's a powerful evidence-based therapeutic tool. If you have been struggling with a sense of growing weakness, fatigue, or unexplained muscle loss, this could be the single most important missing piece in your quest to reclaim your strength and secure a vibrant, independent future.